Hello, everybody. This is Karen Edwards from Roofers Coffee Shop, and I am in the Western Colloid booth at the International Roofing Expo in Las Vegas. And Greg Hilavati is here with me, and we're going to talk about what's new with Western Colloid. Hi, Greg.
Hi, how are you, Karen?
Good.
Good to see you. Always good to see
you.
the coffee shop crew. So
so how's the show been so far?
It's been amazing. It's really a great show. Even that, we're back here in the back 40, but I'm looking forward to the San Antonio show next year. We actually have a better spot. It's a better layout. It's a nice layout.
That's a nice convention center.
That's going to be a nice one. But anyway,
so you guys
is great.
You guys just had a press release come out this week about a new product.
Yep. We have a product. 298 has been our asphalt emulsion that we've made for almost 50 years now. And it's a bentonite clay asphalt emulsion. It's used as a base for many of our reinforced roofing systems over existing roofing systems. But one of the big demands that we have today is gravel roofs, because our Texas plant is asked to produce products to go over gravel, which we have some samples here. But and gravel is a tough thing to do. Because when you put asphalt emulsion, you have to flood it, you have to fill it with a lot of product. And the average roofing contractor has a hard time with that scope of work, putting enough product on. So the 298X is 298, but it has a special filler product in it that allows maybe a less experienced roofing contractor to get the right amount, to get it right the first time, get it filled. It shrinks less, so they don't have to put as many passes on to get it up there. And the product is just our 298. It still performs like 298 always has, but it really is there to help the contractor. It helps him get it on, get it down. The shrinkage is much less, so he can get the plies and other coating, the rest of the coating system on top of that gravel roof in less labor. And less labor is today.
That's huge.
You talk to anybody at the NRCA. What's their biggest issue? Labor.
Labor
So
shortage.
labor is a big factor, and that's our one of our innovations that we think we've come up with. We like it a lot, and we're doing it only out of Texas on a trial basis right now, and mostly trial because it takes extra production. So we're going to need to see. We know the product is adequate. We just need to know how to make it in the kind of quantities that some of the contractors want it in. So that's innovating, new equipment or old equipment into new ways. But we're doing that.
What's the feedback been?
It's been great, and of course we've used it mostly on gravel roofs. The other place that we're using it, and we'll be doing it on the West Coast more often, and that is filling 5-gallon pails of it. With even a little higher filled product, because the one we do for gravel is sprayable. They can use their regular spray equipment and spray it onto the roof, the same equipment they use for 298. But for filling low spots and tapering roofs that have bad slope, we're going to put in 5-gallon pails. Now there's a lot of slope fillers and what have you. Some of them are heavy, made out of concrete. Some of them are, take special. This is going to be just dump it out, spread it smooth with whatever with a trowel or a brush and a broom, and fill low spots, and a lot lower cost than today's pond fillers. So we're kind of excited about that too, because that's always an issue in the ponding areas. Like when you get into roof coatings are a subject. The best roof coating under the wrong application methods can have problems with overnight dews and stuff like that. So this will help with that.
Wow, so that's really exciting.
Yep. The other thing is our Texas plant has been expanding, or at least our customer base, and so we've started. Some of our guys are over here in the corner from our Texas plant, but they put on one, and we're putting on a second in March, a training program, an all-day training program, and not just your average, hey, we got one of our technical guys out here buttering some stuff around a pipe. But starting from, how we make products, what we make them. It's at the plant. They meet the guys that make them, make the products.
So it's really kind of an immersive experience.
They'll see some videos, but they'll see some actually application out, in the open areas of the plant. I usually talk, if I'm not there, I talk by video a little bit about the history and why we have the track record that we have and where we come from. And so we're happy to share that. But we have a new one coming up, and so there's you can go on the website and sign up for that training if you happen to be. Our plant is in Alvarado, Texas, and it's not Alvarado.
It's Alvarado.
So the Hispanics will say, no, it's Alvarado. No, in Texas they call it Alvarado, and they'll correct you. So it's Alvarado, Texas, and in the south of Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Okay.
And but anybody that wants to come in, we had some guys come in from out of state to attend that. So that's up right now for sign up to be there all day. We'll give them some tools and that they can take home with them in a backpack and a few things. But so we're excited about that because the first one was a real success. So if you use our product, come to it. If you're a competitor, come use some competitor's product to come to it. We'd still rather have you do it the right way, even if it's not with our products.
Yeah.
So that's always the best for the industry.
I was just going to say that because do it right.
Yeah, do it right. So, and we do a lot of training. I mean, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. I was really pleased to be asked to be an influencer on the Roofers Coffee Shop, and I feel real strongly about that. And I very seldom voice very much about Western Colloid. It's about the industry. And what what's good for the industry and what we can do to help it, and what how we can help contractors grow and become educated and learn, because there's a lot of stuff. Our girl from Northern California, our sales rep up there, Julia, met one of the old-time roofers here that many of you guys might know, Johnny Zammerslaw, that my dad knew very well.
Yeah.
My dad has since passed, but Johnny says, I remember Gene Lavati, and he was telling Julia, we need to get all the stuff that Gene knew and make sure Greg knows it so he can pass it on. And I says, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about long before coatings, and we're talking about built-up roofing and all the different types of commercial.
And you put together best practices program to help contractors.
Right.
We did our Understanding Roof Restoration podcast. We've got 12 episodes of that out on your website, on askaroofer.com, all with that goal in mind. Education.
So, and we just keep doing what we do. We have some great vendors that support us in our raw materials and our technology. I'll throw plugs to our biggest ones, Dow Chemical and BASF. They both do a great job supporting us. Their labs and technical people are open to us, and they've helped us develop a lot of our quick set product, putting the acrylics on an hour or two before it rains.
Right.
So all the things that you can do in today's technology, which makes the whole coating industry, because a lot of coatings have a rough time. You can't use acrylic in wet climates. You can't use this product because it's low slope. You can't use this product because it's high slope. And so many of those are old ideas that just get propagated and restated, but aren't always true. And so it's nice that we get a chance to show people that there are better ways to do it, and we get that from the support of a lot of our vendors and associate.
That's fantastic. Wow. Well, this is a lot of exciting things going on here, a lot of innovation. I love that you listen to feedback, you see what the need is, and that you guys create that product. That's really cool.
Yeah, we love that. We also like to we have an approved contractor program, but the reality is all you really need to do is want to put one of our systems on, and you're an approved contractor, and we'll work with you. We have a couple of the best field technical people there are in the industry, Tim Ford and Chris Ford, that go out and train with crews. And I bring that up as often as I can, because everybody has a contractor training, and they've got a guy at a desk or a table, showing you how to brush on some little of this and little of that. We love to go out in the field and train those guys as they install. And sometimes we fly guys out from other areas and other regions and help put them on crews of friendly contractors. And they are really blown away by the application methods that our guys that have been doing this for 30 and 40 years have.
Yeah.
And how much they can learn in a week that has taken these other guys years.
Yeah.
And everybody's willing to share that. So, and We want to share that
powerful.
with the
Yeah,
industry.
that's powerful. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing for the industry and always thinking about elevating it and lifting it up. And it was great to see you here at the IRE in Las Vegas.
Yeah, great to be part of the industry. It's been my whole life. So
Yeah. Well, thank you.